Hey guys, I'm Jason and I'm with Team Loan, and this is Ben Burdette, and he's one of my very favorite home inspectors. He did my very first house I ever did in real estate, and today he's doing one for me that I hired him for personally. So tell us a little bit about what you do, Ben, in your inspections.
So I've been at it about 8 years now. Previously was a plumb fireman. Did that for 10 years and worked both jobs for 6 years. Got into it, just kind of been around real estate in the construction world my whole life in different capacities. So it was a good fit for me. Decided to leave the fire department 2 years ago to do this full time. It's been a great blessing. But basically, when we come out and get hired to serve a client, I tell everybody my biggest concern will be personal safety and then the safety of your money and the investment. So we're coming to look for anything that can harm the occupant or harm the investment as far as major concerns, things that don't work, things that aren't right, things that are unsafe, structure, roof, all components of the home, so it's all encompassing. And you get a really good picture of what you're going to purchase. It's kind of like when you buy a used car, pulling a Carfax, sort of the same.
Somebody do a check. This is much more detailed than that. When I first met Ben, I'll tell you, like, one of the things I called immediately was how much detail to safety he has and those kind of things. And that comes from the fire department. So he's seen a lot of things that can cause issues that most people may not even notice. So he's seen problems occur in the past that immediately, even as he began his career in this, he saw things that most people wouldn't have noticed, which is very important for consumers, and it protected many of my clients. It's one of the things we appreciate about him. It's amazing how much stuff you find that I don't see. So how many times have we gone to the house and Justin had absolutely no idea that the flue was dirty in this until Ben gets here today. That's a simple example, but there's more important things than the flue.
Yeah. So my training and background, I feel like it's a faceted approach. Building, construction, fire safety, prior knowledge of construction from working and swinging a hammer, and then my home inspection knowledge and continuing education, things I value. So my report software goes basically off a checklist. I have all kind of components we check out with any system or component of the home. And we go down the list, and basically it allows us time to overlook anything and do our best job to seek perfection. Nothing's perfect, but we try to get very close to it. I tell everybody I practice excellence, learned that in the Air Force, was in the reserves for a while, and it's worked out well for me so far. As far as proper wiring in the home, open grounds, lack of GFCIs, all of these things can add up to cause problems for your own personal safety, but can also harm your newer appliances and systems like computers and video game machines. So that's just a quick example. But when you really dig deep into a home, especially older homes with crawl spaces and things like that, you run into a lot of stuff. You can have a home that's really pretty, a recent flip or a remodel, and you have to just kind of look past the appeal and just make sure that what we're digging into is sufficient.
All the systems still check out, so what's behind the walls, so for lack of a better term. Tell me what your favorite part of this job is.
I guess it's just meeting different people and doing something different every day. It's the same job, but every single house, property, client, everything is different. So it's very dynamic, it's always changing. I get to go to a lot of different places. I'm also licensed in Alabama, so I do a lot of work over there. And just seeing the trends and styles and things that change from area to area is one of my favorite things. Also, I'm a family man, I have a wife and 4 kids, so flexibility of owning my own business is a huge perk. Pretty much just meeting people, big people person, and then just the different aspects of every single day.
Because notice it has nothing to do with the realtors he has to deal with every day we drive to the trades. Just in case somebody knows.
I love my realtors. We're good. Realtors send me work. I like to maintain a good relationship with realtors.
He has a great relationship with a lot of realtors in town. I'm fortunate enough to be one of them. Ben helps us out with a lot of stuff. And you got anything else you want to tell them, or that's the main things I have to tell?
Really, I encourage any consumer, buyers especially, or even sellers to get that home inspection. Checks and balances are a necessity in every aspect of life. Having that extra set of eyes can prevent you from losing money, and if you're a seller, it can help you make more money because you already know what you're looking at before a buyer comes in and hires a home inspector. So
So we do that. So a lot of times, seller will hire him to come in and tell you if there's any problems you're going to potentially run into, and that is huge for a seller to know those things up front, so you can know it. Some of those you want to cut off at the pass and have fixed before the next inspector gets there. Others you at least can be prepared for and know how you want to deal with them, handle them, negotiate them. You can do estimates before you even list your house, so you can put those in your bottom line numbers, so you're much more knowledgeable as a seller.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, and I tell everybody, it puts the ball in your court. You can help control the transaction a little bit more. You're showing transparency and honesty to a potential buyer, and that helps to quell their nerves and anxiety. And I've seen the good side of that multiple times. So I encourage everybody to get out there and get a home inspection. It doesn't have to be me necessarily. There's plenty of good home inspectors around, but I'd be happy to help and serve any of you who may be looking at getting a home inspection soon.
And you got a good number you want to tell them?
Yeah, you want to give me a call, 706-881-4279. I also have a very active Facebook, Burdette Property Inspections, and a website. It's just www.burdettepropertyinspections.com. Between those three areas, you can reach me. Work Monday through Friday. Like I said, work in Alabama and Georgia. Happy to help any way I can.
Thank you, Ben. This is Jason Long, and this is Team Long, and we're out having fun today, and showing you some of the guys that help us out every day.
Team Long approved.